So, yeah, first it's good to learn how to roll out some coils. And it's good to flex your fingers. That helps you make round coils. Not that round coils are too important, but and then that's probably enough like that. So there's lots of ways to make pots. Have you made pots very much before?
And third grade 3 or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't think I made a pot. I think I made a ashtray formed like a torso. And it was, I like that.
You could maybe cut it in half and roll it out some more so it's a little bit thinner. But Isaac was in the Royal Academy, right?
Yeah, he still is. He got his bachelor last summer.
So he's working on a MFA type degree?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He got his BA.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Without having any degree at all before entering.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. You know, certainly hack schooling.
Yeah. Did they were they homeschooled? How did it work?
Yeah. And you heard about YouTube, Reddit, Twitch.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's good. And maybe make the other one about the same size.
That's like our youngest boy, Eric.
Yeah.
He's the worst. I mean, he didn't go to school from, I think it's from grade 4 to.
But I mean, you and Cara Marie have jobs and lives.
Yes.
How does that work with having?
We were working a lot from home at that time.
Yeah.
So we were around. I was around. So
yeah.
My office was next to the next room.
Okay.
So I was there.
And it's much preferable to have them at home.
Yeah.
Than to send them out in the violence.
Where they don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Just put those out there. Yeah. Now take a piece of clay there, like this. About that size. Mm-hmm. Roll it into a ball. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Should be a little more than a centimeter. And you got a little disc. That's good. That's great. Yep, that's fine. Okay, now take your newspaper. Mm-hmm. This is your new wheel.
Yeah.
And you want to make 5, 6, 8 of these. Don't make it too thin. Yeah. You can also just roll it up into a ball again.
Yeah.
You need, if you want to cut a foot on, like I've done here later, then it's good for it to be a little thicker.
Yeah.
So, yep, just roll it up again. And then put it on the table, not on your newspaper. The thicker it is, the more you have to carve away and the more expressive you can be later. But that's not the most important thing in the start. Okay, so now we've got those. That's good.
But you got a round one. I don't.
It's not important.
Okay.
These aren't round. I was just playing around. Okay, so now take maybe half of one of your clumps of clay. Mm-hmm. And then the important thing is that while I'm spinning this around, my thumb, see how it's pressing the clay down there? Mm-hmm. And I can do this pretty quick but see how I'm rolling while I'm putting together? That matters. And just kind of use repetitive motion there. Yep, kind of roll and stick. And then when you run out of clay, you can take a new one here, Søren. Mm-hmm. And you can push it in. Mm-hmm. You just keep on going.
All right.
What are you and Carnroy doing tomorrow?
We will be helping the station packing everything down after the season.
Okay.
From the banding
Yep.
season.
So back to skiing.
Yeah, back to scan until actually Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yep, that's good. But you're making it a little too nice. See how mine isn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's very flat, mine. I mean,
Yeah.
compared to you, yeah.
And here you just want to kind of get the clay to stick to itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's I squeeze it too much, I think. It's not,
I think you're trying to form it all in one go.
I do,
Yeah.
and
Yep. The paper underneath makes it easy to
it's turning.
yeah. So, I think it's good where you're at. And then the next thing I do is I see how mine is kind of straight up, and it's just stuck together, but it's stuck together on the inside, but not on the outside.
Ah,
So now I take my finger and I pull it up here,
yeah.
and I'm pushing down on the top at the same time that I'm pulling it up, and I'm just kind of smoothing it out. And we're going to do this again, Søren, a couple more times, so that you have a chance to practice and watch and practice and watch. So
Wow.
now I've got like this basic cylinder, right?
Yeah.
The next thing, see how that isn't stuck on there?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to push the wall down there so that it gets really well joined together. It could be that I should show you this before I have you do it. And then the next thing, I take my finger inside, just kind of make that joint, and then I push down here to smooth out the wall. And at this point, those coils are pretty much stuck together. God, I really like doing this. I didn't do it much before before I went to Turkey. So now I've got this pot, right? So it's joined there, the coils are all together. It's kind of a lump in the middle. And I need to kind of thin it out and make it form. So I'm pushing like this on the outside. I'm just kind of pinching and thinning things out there. And I'm a little bit conscious of the edge up here. But it doesn't really matter that much. And once you've made 8, 10, 12 of these, you'll be pretty good at it too. But it takes doing it that many times
Of course.
to kind of figure out how to do it. Okay, so now I've got what looks kind of like a bowl, right? And but that lip is really irregular there. So I'm going to take this clay here. I'm going to roll out a thinner coil, and you can see on some of those that I've added a coil at the end, and that's this. So then I just go and add this coil right here. So I've got an even edge. Once I've done that, I can come with my thumb and finger because the only thing you need is a piece of paper and some clay. So now, it's kind of where I want it. But the bottom is not round. So I'm going to push that bottom out so there's a kind of roundness to that. And in doing that, it sets up, and then I've got this kind of basic form. The really important thing for me to do right now is to stop and wait until tomorrow or the next day or whenever.
So it'll dry out too?
Yeah, it'll kind of stiffen up. I mean, you can feel the difference between this one that I made yesterday and this one that I made just now.
Wow.
So that's the point that you have to wait for, at least,
Yeah.
before you work on it again. And if you wait too long, it'll get dry up here and it'll crack easily. So that kind of timing, that matters. So, should we do it again?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. You can take that. Do you want to save that one, or should we?
No.
Were you filming?